welcome to Tropical RV Sales. Today we're taking a look at this brand new Rockwood Signature Series. This is the 8328Bs. Now the Signature is their most premium, and it's a luxury upgraded trailer, upgraded construction, upgraded interior amenities, cabinetry, furnishings, tons and tons of features. I'm going to try to talk about some of the important ones. I'm going to give you a tour outside, inside. There's a lot I'm sure I'm gonna miss, and there's a lot that I like to spend more time on. I just can't make these videos but so long. So the Signature, like I said, this is the top of the line. It's got the most standard upgrades, it's got the most available upgrades, it's got the beefiest construction. Now some of this has to do simply with the fact that these are the bigger models, these are the bigger floor plans. They add these extra components because on these bigger units, because the bigger ones are inherently going to be a little bit heavier. These extras are going to add a little bit of weight. Now that being said, these are still lighter, more compact than other products that have typically inferior construction, lesser features than what you're going to see here. So this unit is often, a foot to 2 feet maybe more shorter, let's say a reduced in those amounts. So a reduced overall length, reduced weight, yet with a higher quality and more features. Basically what I was trying to say there. So took the long road to get to that. But I'm going to start with the outside and then we'll go in. Now you can see the front of this unit. This is just a real sharp, sleek, modern unit. A lot of exterior upgrades. Now the front of it is a full cap, so that means it goes from the top to the bottom. It's not a half cap, not a 3/4 cap. It's not a plastic cap. It's a thick molded gel coat fiberglass cap, so more of a marine type construction. It's not going to wave or swell or lose its rigidity. It's a solid fiberglass front cap. Now the exterior of this unit is the full color. It's a champagne color. You have the two-tone cap. The large front window, which I really like. It's a great look. This is a front bedroom model, so it really opens up the bedroom also, but it's a windshield like on your car or your truck. It's not a window, it's a windshield. So it doesn't require any type of guard or protection or flap. So that's the way it travels right there. And you probably can't see it. I'll walk up a little bit closer, but it's actually got a painted to match, basically rock guard on the front of that lower portion of the cap to protect the cap from debris that may be coming from the tow vehicle. Now that's on top of the gel coat fiberglass. So again, it's not a split cap or half cap or anything like that. That's the real deal. So walking up to the front here, we're going to see, of course, you have your A-frame, but this is where the battery goes. We include a deep cycle RV marine battery. It's got LED lighting up here so you can see what you're doing. It'll hold another battery at the same size if you wanted to. These are the big tanks, the 30-pound tanks, not the 20s. These are the big ones, so they're as tall as this cover. Automatic changeover regulator. Power tongue jack, push button operation, but it's more than that. It's a smart jack. It actually can remember the height that you need to be at when you hook up, and that's the height where you unhook the unit. It's also got an auto retract, and it's a very quiet operation. It's got a battery level indicator built into it there. It shows you your battery life, among other features. So a lot of cool features. Maybe we can see the texture here, like I was telling you about for the gravel protection on the front. Power jacks front and rear. So again, push button operation on the jacks. It's got the solar panel prep, which plugs in right there. That's an additional accessory not included, but it is prepped for that. The sides, the exterior, the cap, the sidewalls, the rear wall, and everything, these are, it's a much thicker, glossier finish. So this is a much thicker gel coating on the fiberglass, and that is standard on the Signature series. Again, that does add weight to the product, so they don't put it on the smaller units, and it does add expense to it too. However, if it was a standalone option, a separate additional upgrade, you'd probably be looking at $1,500 to $2,000. But it's standard, so you get a much better value, and it's just even a higher end finish, more resilient finish, shinier, thicker finish. It's really, really sharp, really nice looking. Now, dual awnings on this unit. Okay, you can kind of see how much patio space you have here. Now, that little kind of bump at the top there, that's an aluminum wrap. So when the awning wraps up on the unit, it's protected by that aluminum shield, so it's not exposed, getting hit by the sun day in, day out. That's a premium feature. It's an aluminum shield for the awning. Now, the bottoms of the awning is, well, you have the color on the bottoms too. So you have color on top, color on the bottom. So again, it's gonna it's not going to show all the little dirt and stuff. You're not going to require as much maintenance. It's going to look good longer. So that actually is an upgraded feature itself. Outside here, it's got a rack to hold the countertop, outside countertop. If you want to hook it up there, it's got cable hookup, power hookup. It's got a bracket to hold TV right there. The doors are full size width, the friction hinge, so it actually doesn't it stays put better and doesn't bang around in the wind. And these are the new style stairs. They fold up, fold down, just the way you see them right there. They're very simple, easy to use, lightweight with the assisted retract and lowering, so they don't bang around. They don't come slamming down either. And they actually go to the ground, so they're very, very stable, and you have the extended grab handle there. Now on this slide, one of the highlights of this unit is the full-size outside kitchen. So this is just a super complete outside kitchen. It's got the bigger fridge. It's got the swing out gas cooktop. The sink is actually plumbed in, so that's actually a usable sink that goes into the waste system of the trailer. Lots of outside storage, LED outside lighting. You have a metal countertop that's not going to be affected by the moisture or humidity, and you do have a full extension drawer out here as well. You have outside speakers, and I'll talk more about the entertainment components when we move to the inside. It's sitting on independent rubberized torsion axles, just a far superior suspension compared to a standard leaf spring axle. Much better ride quality. Each wheel and tire is independent of the other, so if one hits a bump or uneven road surface, the others don't feel it. It doesn't transfer that shock, and it levels out faster. So those are big upgrades. Now the underbelly of this unit is enclosed. The tanks are protected by the underbelly. They can be heated when the furnace is running, but they took it a step further, and you actually have on this unit the 12-volt pads, the heater pads that are on each tank, and those are push button operation. They run off the 12-volt power system, so you don't have to be plugged in running your furnace to heat the underbelly. You actually heat the underbelly while you're traveling if you needed to. So that's a real high-end feature that you don't typically find, and you won't see them because they're of course protected and closed with the underbelly, but it's got it, and it's a great feature to have. So walking around to the back, now all the windows are the upgraded frameless windows. You don't have any rubber molding exposed to shrink or crack. This is actually a swing around bracket for the outside grille. Full-size spare tire on the back with the molded cover, roof access ladder. It's got the prep on the back for the backup camera, LED marker lights, LED brake lights, 50 amp detachable power cord. So it's got the 50 amp service. This unit actually has the dual airs on it. Deep slide rooms. So these are the real full extension slide outs. They have the steel support arms underneath that go to the frame, so they don't rely on the sidewall to support the weight of the rooms. And just the depth of them really enhances the interior spaciousness. All your compartments on the outside there are the slam latch, and they're about twice to 3 times the thickness of the baggage doors that other products will have. Standing back a little bit, you can see the dual airs on the roof. Is actually got the max air vent cover on the high flow vent fan in the bathroom. The Wi-Fi Ranger, which we passed, it's actually mounted to the roof. That's a really cool feature. It can capture weak Wi-Fi from up to 2 miles away. Makes public Wi-Fi secure. It encrypts the signal. It can bond internet connectivity from multiple devices, and it can connect many devices to it. That's built in, so that's a cool thing that it's got, and it's a real cool piece of equipment, not just a switch on the inside of the unit. So the Wi-Fi Ranger. Now construction, tons to talk about in the construction. I'm going to kind of condense it, but this is 6-sided aluminum framing. So what are the 6 sides? Well, your roof, your floor, your sidewalls, your front and rear walls, and of course you have the slide room roofs and walls and sides. Those are all aluminum frame. Now the roof is a laminated walk-on foam insulated roof structure, so it's very solid. You don't have to be careful where you step, and it's got the TPO. We had a little glitch there, but we're back. And TPO roof material, that's a really nice feature because the TPO, a few benefits to it actually. One, it's got kind of a more of a textured non-skid surface, so if you're up there cleaning your roof, definitely much better grip than the rubber. But compared to the traditional EPDM rubber roofs, the TPO is UV stable. It doesn't chalk and oxidize like the rubber does, and it doesn't bleed the black rubber. So you don't have those rubber black streaks down the side of the unit. So it's a big, big improvement having the TPO over the rubber roof. Okay, so let's walk back around to the front, and we'll take a walk inside the unit, and I'll tell you about the inside. Okay, got these nice big steps, nice big entry door, and we're inside. So just to kind of put things in perspective for you, I'll give you a look, front to rear. So this is right inside the entry door, and it's a rear living room with the opposing slides. So you got your big slide on your right, your kitchen slide on your left. Now keep in mind that your outside kitchen on the outside of that slide there, and walking to the back, looking to the front, big walk-in pantry. The bathroom is enclosed on the side, which is, well, that has nice benefits to it. One is, as you can see, we can walk between the bedroom and the living room without going through the bathroom. And the bedroom, very spacious with the king bed, very deep bedroom slides. So a lot of bedroom slides are just so inferior, they don't really do anything. They only go out a few inches. They really don't improve the spaciousness whatsoever. They don't give you any additional storage. But this is a true deep full extension bedroom slide, and it does give you a far superior master bedroom, just very spacious. You have room to move around, you have room to dress, you have room to get in and out of the drawers, in and out of the bed, in and out of the bathroom. Okay, but we'll start taking a little bit deeper look at what this unit offers on the interior. Now, as I said, deep slides. This is your full extension super slide here in the living space. Now, this is a really nice piece. This is the upgraded theater seating, and it's just got a ton of features in itself. So both sections are full recliners, tons of cup holders. It's actually got these little end tables that pop in and out of here that I have pictures of, so you can use them if you need them. You don't have to. It's got LED lighting built into it. It's got a massage feature built into it. It's got a heat feature built into it. It's got storage up here, and it's actually got a 110 volt plug in there, plus USB plug is in there, and then your little storage drawer down below. So a lot in that. Now, this is not a fabric. This is an easy to wipe down synthetic material. So it's the lighter. It just, again, gives you an open feel on the inside, but again, it still is easy to just wipe down and keep it clean. Tons of lighting. I haven't even turned them all on because just there's so many of them. So a lot of units are missing that. And there's wall switches for your main lighting, and a lot of units are missing that. So you're walking around to all these units individually and turning them on and off. Now, it's something that you wouldn't think to look for. So tons of lighting. Now, all LED, and that's big. That's really important. The LED, they don't put off the heat that the traditional lights do, and it's important because the lights that put off the heat, they heat up the interior, but also they draw a lot more battery power that these don't. So these are far superior when you're talking about running off of your battery. Lots of upgrades. Now, this is a sleeper sofa, and it's a big one. So this is actually, it folds out into the living space here, and very comfortable for two adults. So you have the king bed there, you have this sleeper sofa here, so you can sleep four adults comfortably in this unit. Lots of entertainment upgrades. Now, this TV is on a swing arm, so it'll swing if you want to view it from the dining table over here, if you want a better viewing angle for the sofa. Probably going to be on this theater seating, that's where I would be, and it's facing the TV, which is an ideal viewing position for sure. Fireplace down below, it can be operated manually or with the remote control, and it does have an actual heat feature. You can use it or not use it, but if it's a little chilly, sometimes that keeps you from having to run your furnace, so a lot of people like it for that reason. Entertainment, CD, DVD, stereo, auxiliary inputs, USB, HDMI. It's got Bluetooth connectivity. It's got an app for it. So much you can do. Inside speakers, outside speakers. You can do a lot with that unit. It's very high-tech, modern, advanced unit there. And all your cabinetry, you can kind of see the level of finish you have on your cabinet. So all raised panel, solid cabinets, not the flimsy ones that just have the wood trim on them. These are nice cabinets. Now you have your hidden hinges, and your drawers. I'll show you. All your drawers are full extension with the soft close. Now, this is real deal DuPont Corian, so it's not a generic. That's the real deal that this unit has in the kitchen there, with the matching flip-up extension to give you more workspace there in the island, storage all in this island. This is a split stainless steel sink with the high-rise pull-down sprayer faucet. Like I said, all these drawers in here and in the bedroom, full extension, okay, wood drawers with the soft close. So that's a real nice feel. Makes them real easy to use. Recessed glass cooktop, 3-burner range, built-in knife rack. The oven is about 3 inches larger than standard ovens. You have the push-button ignition. You have a microwave that'll fit a 10-inch dinner plate, full-size dinner plate in it. Again, LED lighting everywhere you need it. This is the freestanding unit. I'll show you a couple cool things. It's got the flip-up extension, plus you do have storage under each one of those seats, which is nice. Now, day-night shades. This unit has the true day and night shades. That's an upgrade. You can see the day shade lets light in, but you can still see out. The night shade keeps people from being able to see in at night when all the lights or when the interior of the unit is lit up. Now, see the ceiling? A lot to talk about with the ceiling in itself, but we have 83-inch ceiling height. Very spacious interior. Some of that is thanks to the deep slides, but also to the increased ceiling height with the vaulted ceiling. So it's got a radius on the interior. It's got the nice crown on the exterior to shed the water. Dual rows of ducts through the foam. So they actually go through the foam. So the foam gives you a lot of strength and rigidity in itself. This is a vacuum bonded laminated roof, which makes it solid to walk on. And it makes it very strong yet very lightweight. It's aluminum framed. The ducts go right through the foam, so it's more efficient that way. You don't have an attic to hold heat and pull heat or to put heat into the ductwork. Also, it's sound dampening for the AC, so they run quieter on the interior. And here's your one unit here, and then you have the other unit in the bedroom, but they both go through the ducts, which is an upgrade. The bedroom AC just doesn't blow into the bedroom. It will go through the ducts, and they have a single thermostat to control that. And as I get to the control panel there, I'll show you that. But as we pass by, I want to show you this big pantry. I open the door, and let's see, it does have a motion activate. There we go. It does have a motion activated light, but you can see how deep the shelves are. It's basically a walk-in pantry, but it's nice because you have a broom closet if you want to store a vacuum, brooms, coat closet. I mean, you have a really nice place to store a lot of things you don't normally have room for in an RV, so that's actually really nice to have that. Minimum carpet in this unit, so it's easy to sweep down and wipe out. I told you lots of switches, but this is your single thermostat, digital thermostat for both airs. This is the on-off for the Wi-Fi Ranger. I was telling you about that earlier. This is a app-enabled control panel. Everything on this panel can be controlled through the app, through a smart device, which is awesome. So you can run your slide rooms, you can run your awnings, you can check your battery level, your holding tank levels right on your phone or your tablet. You can turn your water heater on or off, gas and electric. You have lighting on there. You have your tank heaters, I was telling you about that, your 12-volt water pump, entry light, porch light, awning lights. Everything listed on this panel can be controlled from your phone through the app, which is really cool. So when you're opening and closing your rooms, you know, you always want to be careful when you open your rooms. You want to make sure there's not a tree, there's not a picnic table, there's not a post. So you can actually open your room and be where you need to be to make sure that your rooms are going in and out safely. That's a big benefit. If your awning is out, you forgot at night, you left your awning out, pick up your phone, close the awning. So it's really cool what you can do. A lot of possibilities with that. Now, walking back into the bedroom, again, we bypass the bathroom. It's all on the side. But the nice thing, too, about the location of this bathroom is, even when the rooms are closed, you can come in and go right into your bathroom without even having to open your slide outs. And take a look at the bathroom real quick. This is a great shower radius with the upgraded glass doors, not the plastic doors, and they're sliding doors. A couple benefits to that, big ones. The door doesn't swing out and drip water. Also, the door doesn't swing out and take up valuable space in the bathroom. Really, really nice design. It's really ideal, actually. Tub surround to protect your walls. Skylight, you got plenty of height. Real door, real cabinet door, real wood. I mean, it's just, those are expensive doors, and they give it to you at such a great value. Shelves, high flow vent fan. Now that's already got the Max Air vent cover on it, which is typically an aftermarket accessory. LED lighting in the bathroom and throughout. AC in the bathroom, more lighting, real medicine cabinet, 360 siphon for your waste tank on the roof to really pull the fumes out of the tank. Great feature. Big sink. This is a big sink. Still have counter space, soap tray, place to put your toothbrush as well, already built in. No curtains. You got real doors. You got a sliding door to go into the bedroom. You got a swinging door to go into the hallway. Again, king size bed. Now this is not just a king, regular king mattress. This is, RV mattress, which typically isn't worth using. This is a Serta with the memory gel in it. So this is an upgraded king size mattress, overhead storage, push button reading lights, windows on either side of the bed, and really impressive under this bed. I mean, it's huge full extension drawers. There's one here and there's another one that matches it. And again, full extension with the soft close. Makes it very usable, that space under the bed. But you can see just how quality it is under this bed. Aluminum framework. The shocks are in the aluminum. They're not, busting out of split wood. Welded aluminum supports for these big drawers. No carpeting for your outside access storage back there. Just a real quality there that we can see. And there's a lot of stuff like that, that you can't see without taking the unit apart. Tons of drawers down here. And they're all full extension with the soft close. 6 of those drawers. Big closet. You can hang clothes. You can stack stuff in the bottom. You got you want to throw a little wastebasket or something under here, put some shoes or something, you can. You do have extra countertop over here with power supply, a charging center over here next to the bed, a little cubby with power down there next to the bed, furnace in the floor. Now the floor, I mentioned the floor. I want to tell you about it. Again, aluminum framework, very solid. But on top of that aluminum framing, the aluminum sits on the steel, which is a beefed up steel I-beam chassis. Then you have the aluminum floor structure. On top of the aluminum, you have 5/8 of an inch tongue and groove plywood, just really quality materials. The floor registers are framed out, so you don't have breaking or flex around those. Just a real solid, real straight, real true floor. Very quality floor. You feel it when you're walking on it. I mean, it feels super solid. And RVs, especially trailers, and they just don't feel like that. They feel weak. They feel flimsy. This is solid floor, solid roof, solid side walls. Great construction. Look at these end tables here are actual real wood built in with the power. So there's just so much I can't even talk about. The video's already gone longer than I wanted it to. I appreciate you watching. Again, Tropical RV Sales, no dealer fees. I can save you in itself up to $1,000. We filled the LP tanks. We installed a new deep cycle RV marine battery. Do the full dealer, what's called PDI, which is a pre-delivery inspection, testing inside outside. Then we give you a full, thorough, detailed tutorial or walkthrough demonstration on the unit when you come to take delivery of it. We can also do hitch equipment, and we have recommendations on that. We can save you money on that as well. Wholesale pricing on the units. A lot to talk about. Sorry that it was so long. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.